How you doing, YouTubers? Jerry here. A guy just emailed me about his Whistler scanner. I'm not quite sure where your P25 settings are um, for your threshold and everything. I don't even know if you can actually change the settings. I don't have one of those scanners. I know a guy that has one, and basically he said he hasn't had any problem with his. And he lives, I think, in the Percopson area. Everything's good on his end. But if you can, you go in there and change the threshold. It's called a P25 threshold. It should be in the scanner settings. I'll show you on mine. All settings are different, but yeah, I'll show you on mine real quick. Okay, I turned my scanner off just for demonstration purposes. Once you turn your scanner on my scanner, I'll show you real quick. I'll turn it down for a minute. This is what mine looks like. And if I go into my scanner settings, let me find a button here. This is my scanner settings. Set backlight, the key beep. Now there's the P25 LP filter. You don't want to worry about that. Mine's off. That's just to, I guess, kind of block out a tone that comes from the tower or something. I guess that's what that's for. I guess I don't need to use it, but I have it turned off. I haven't had any problems. You don't see a P25 threshold adjustment here. Now, the way to do this, you got to turn your scanner off. Hold down, I made a video on this already. Hold down the hold and resume button as you're turning the scanner back on. Now, I'll do that real quick because I got to put the phone down so I can do this. Hold down the hold and resume button. Turn the scanner on. Keep holding it. You're going to see the screen flash a bunch of different colors like that. Let it power back up. Let it come back up normally. Go back in the menu again. System settings. Keep scrolling down. Now, right underneath the P25 LP filter, you're going to see threshold. That wasn't there before. You're going to go in there, and it's going to be on auto, for one. It's going to be on auto. It always is. Go down here, and you can adjust this to any number you want. Now, in my county, which is Chester County, level, I think 11, 12, and 13 does not work. You lose all your receiving power with them. You start getting it back on 10. I leave mine set at number 8 because that seems to be receiving the best for me. And I made a video on this also. In order to get this bottom screen here to change where these little this doesn't even do nothing. When they key up and talk, that doesn't even do anything right there. So press your function key, press your volume key, and that'll bring the error rate and your threshold level and everything, or your reading. It brings all that up. These numbers here on the bottom, that's going to be your threshold voltage coming from the tower. That's what they are. And I try to keep my error rate low, which is right here. Once that jumps above 10, your radio starts getting real garbled. You can't understand what they're saying. Sometimes it does it anyway. That's just because of the way that the wind's blowing real hard outside. Of course, it's going to blow your antenna around a little bit, so you're going to get a little bit of your error rate's going to jump up. And this right here, this is my number 8 manual, where on yours it would probably say, like, it'd be jumping around and these numbers here would be fluctuating. This number right here would be jumping from like 6 to 8, I believe, where mine is right now.
1 to 16.
Yeah, you see Coastal PD's talking and my error rate's not even jumping.
Damn one, I copy.
Yeah, everything stays low. I like that. Once that number starts jumping around, your radio gets real crappy. And this right here, right up above county, where it says these little lines right here, you want to make sure they stay on. They can flash. That's just checking for connectivity to the towers. It just flashed. And these bars right here, they work with this control channel, which is right here above my finger. 769.5312. Once that and those bars go away, you won't hear nothing. That's because they can't decode anything. And that's the problem right there. Every once in a while, they will go off, and you'll see this number right here change. This will drop off. You won't have no bars. This right here will go off. And then, like, I don't know, a couple seconds later, it'll come back up with a different control channel right here. It'll be like 771 decimal something. But you shouldn't really lose any traffic or anything like that. The error rate shouldn't change. Everything on the screen it'll stay the same except for this number here will change. Your receiving power shouldn't change or anything like that either. Yeah, but other than that, you keep those things low. Your error rate, you keep them low, and you shouldn't have a problem hearing anything with the county. I like to keep my numbers low because I don't like that garble crap. As I mentioned I think the last video I did. I can't stand static. I hate it. And I think that's pretty much it about that. If you can get in your settings and find that P25 threshold, you're good. As I expressed in my other video I made of it, and my scanner goes 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And 13, 12, and 11 does not work. If I program that in there for it to sit there on those three numbers, it won't pick up. I'll lose the control channel and I'll lose the bars. And it won't pick up at all. I won't be able to hear anything. But other than that, all these new scanners should have the feature. I don't know why mine's hidden, but it is. But I found a thing on YouTube, little tricks and things to get around it. And I'm glad that was on there, because Uniden doesn't show you anything like that, of course. But other than that, just follow those, and you should be fine with your scanner. Have a nice day.